Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all. Welcome to VlogMas Day 19. And this is like a spontaneous video for VlogMas Day 19 because what it is, I'm cleaning out my refrigerator. You know, it's the 19th of December. It's almost over. Been cooking for the last 2 months, almost. Holiday stuff. And some stuff is about to expire in my refrigerator. I got milk. It's dated December the 22nd, about to expire. Got some eggs I need to use up. Cheese. I got some diced red onions there I used for another video. I'm gonna make me a quiche, y'all. I got some ham, sliced ham here, about to expire in about 4 days. I say best thing to do is just make a quiche out of it. And that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Got me a pie shell, been sitting in the bottom of my refrigerator. About to dry out on me. Hey. I'm telling y'all, that's what chefs do. We gotta improvise here, y'all. We're gonna improvise here. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, should I go to a commercial? I ain't gonna go no commercial, y'all. We ain't gonna go to no commercial. We're gonna do it just like this. I got my onions here. Put them onions in there, y'all. All this cheese in here. Get rid of all this stuff, y'all. Cheddar cheese, I need to get rid of this stuff. Pour that in the bowl. Let's try to show you how you get rid of stuff, y'all. Before it spoils. It's not like to waste money like that. Food is high. Mama, you say food is high. You know what, when they say food is high, you know, growing up as a kid, they said food was high then. It's amazing how everything is always high. Remember gas prices when I graduated in 1986 in high school, and I got it written down. Gas was 79 cents a gallon. And I say, man, gas is high. Man, if we could take 79 cents a gallon of gas right now, I'd take it. But it's amazing how everybody look back on stuff and everything always expensive. Like we say, oh, food is high right now. 20 years from now, we'll take the prices we're paying right now for gas and food. Y'all ever think about that? So anyway, I got some ham and cheese in there. I'm gonna save a few of the slices there and make me a ham sandwich later today. Don't judge me. All right. Let's see, I like to put everything in the bowl. Right there. Like I say, I'm just doing like a chef would do it. And everything about it, we're gonna mix everything up just like this, y'all. I think I might have enough to make 2 quiches. What do you think? What do you think, y'all? What do you think? I'm gonna chop the other ham and put them in there. Let me see. I might put the rest of the ham in there, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. We're back. Yeah, I went on and put the rest of the ham in there, y'all. Sure did. Okay. Okay. Now, I got 2 pie shells here that I need to get rid of. And didn't think I was going to have enough stuff to get rid of them. But I guess I am. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our quiche filling right in here. Look at that, y'all. Hey, I got one to put in the freezer. Tell me they can get rid of stuff, y'all. Tell me Chef Jeffrey can't get rid of stuff. There we go. Alrighty. We're going to use 1 bowl, y'all. Alright. That same bowl right there, we're going to do 8 eggs. Anytime you're making quiche or anything, it's always 8 eggs to a quart of milk, cream. If I don't have cream, you gotta use cream. Today I'm improvising, y'all. Cooking like a chef would cook when you just walk in your kitchen and use what you have. That's what I'm doing today. So, we're gonna put 8 eggs in here. We're gonna put a quart of milk. We're gonna put some salt and pepper in here with it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Got 8 eggs right there. Put these up. We're gonna grab me some salt and pepper. Put in here with the eggs and milk. That's gonna be the seasoning. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Talking about spontaneous, huh? What you call chef spontaneous cooking? How chefs do spontaneous? All right, well, we're gonna put a little salt and pepper right there in the egg and mix. In the egg and all right, we're gonna get a quart of cream here. 4 cups is a quart. That's 2. 4 cups right there, baby. All right. We're gonna mix this up. Get my whisk here. I'm gonna put it down in the sink, y'all. We're gonna mix this up here. We're gonna pour that in the, we call this our Gruyere, y'all. Get this mixed up. And then we'll slowly pour it in our, okay, let me get my thing to pour it in here. There we go. Just got a little bit more. It should really mix. Okay. We're gonna pour this right in here, y'all. Pour that right in there. The other one over there. We got our oven preheated already. 350 degrees. We're gonna cook it 25 to 30 minutes. Or until it gets all firm and good to go. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Talk about some spontaneous quiche, right? Chef Jeffrey done this before. This ain't my first rodeo, right? So anyway, let's put them in the oven, 350 degrees, 25, 30 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. The quiche out of the oven. It took about 45 minutes for me to cook both of these, y'all. So one of them going in the freezer, and one of them I'm gonna cut in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna let it cool here a little bit, and I'm gonna cut this one here, give it a taste test, and then we're gonna do our Advent calendar. You know, I love to eat my quiche with a salad. I love eating it with Caesar salad and quiche. Oh my God, y'all. There's nothing like quiche and a salad. It's amazing. But, like I say, I got rid of the ham and cheese and milk. Most of the milk and stuff that's about to go bad in my fridge. That's a good way to get rid of things, y'all. In your refrigerator, keep you some pie crust on hand. And little things like chopped onions and bell pepper. You can put anything in quiche, y'all. Mushroom, anything you got at the bottom of the refrigerator, make a quiche out of it. It's a beautiful lunch. You can eat it for lunch, breakfast, dinner. It's very versatile quiche, y'all. So anyway, we'll be back once I slice it up, give it a taste test, and then we'll do our Advent calendar. We'll be right back. VlogMas Day, what is this, 19? All right, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all, quiche is ready. It's still hot, still warm. That's why I couldn't get a perfect cut, because I'm ready to dig into this, y'all. I love me some quiche, y'all. And like I say, normally I would eat this with a salad for lunch. If I'm eating lunch. Right now it's breakfast time, y'all. Going in. And it's so easy to put together. And I'll put the recipe in the description of the video. No matter what you make, it's a key tip to make sure your quiche set up. The quotation. The measurements are any kind of quiche, 8 eggs to a quart of cream or milk. And I promise you, your quiche will come out perfect. As long as you use 8 eggs to a quart. That's the key measurement in anything in cooking. That's what I learned at a young age as a chef. Look at y'all. Long I love quiche, y'all. Sorry. I'm in my element. Like I say, I'm gonna take one and freeze it, and then over here later on for lunch, I'm gonna get me a Caesar salad. That's gonna be my lunch right now, later on today. But anyway, let me get this out the way, and we'll be back to do our advent. We'll be right back. All right, y'all. We are back here. All right, what is it, 19? Oh, 19. Oh, we down to the final stretch, y'all. What did it say here? A time of magic, okay? I hope this is magic in here. 19, y'all. Have y'all finished y'all Christmas shopping yet? Have y'all got all that done? I hope so. I hope so. Christmas is less than a week away. Okay, what we have here, y'all? This is mandarin. Mandarin. I love oranges, y'all. So when I think mandarin, we think oranges, right? I love anything citrusy. I'll mix it up there. Mix it up there. I love anything citrusy. A little bit more on there. Mandarin. When I think mandarin oranges, y'all. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, going in. Got a little aftertaste to it. Not as sweet as I thought, but you definitely see the little orange zest in there. But, hey, that's a winner. That's a winner there. Absolutely. Okay. Get this out the way. Okay. Where's my, okay. I said, where's my, I be setting stuff around y'all sometime in the middle of the battle. Okay. All right. Oh, mercy, I hope it ain't nothing spicy. Hope it ain't nothing spicy. All right, y'all. 19 here. Okay, a bowl here. And then we're gonna get our cheat sheet. Oh, got more peanuts. I like peanuts, but what's on them? Okay, 19, what's on these peanuts, y'all? 19, where we at? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, jalapeno, y'all, pop peanuts. I like peanuts, but I don't like with no jalapenos on it. Look at this here, y'all. Oh my God. All right, going in. Oh, I can just smell the jalapeno on it. You just smell it. Oh, no. Ooh, Ooh, no. I didn't even attempt to eat that, y'all. I'm not like Kendall. I ain't gonna put myself through that. Especially if I know. And I just tasted the outside of it. My auntie will love that. She'll love that. She loves anything spicy. Aioli, absolutely. This is a no. And I was just saying, I hope it ain't nothing spicy. You know about 30-40% of this stuff in here is spicy, y'all. Why they trying to do me like that? We got 4 more days to go. It's all uphill from there, right? So anyway, let me close this video out. If you like the video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow me on social media account, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, TikTok, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2025? It's great to be alive. It's even better to be living. Old school soul food. Till next time, have a blessed old school soul food day. And I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a happy, blessed, Merry Christmas. Love y'all. Bye. VlogMas Day 19, done.